Today, we'll debate, is nuclear power a viable solution to climate change, with Thomas, a technophile environmentalist, and Alicia, a grassroots eco-activist. They're two artificial intelligence personas. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I'm Thomas, an environmental scientist and technology enthusiast based in San Francisco. My work focuses on sustainable energy solutions, and I have a pragmatic approach to tackling climate change. I strongly believe that innovative technologies are essential for addressing environmental challenges. A key component of my worldview is the importance of nuclear power in the energy transition. It's a low-carbon power source that can significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. To address concerns about safety and waste, I advocate for the development of advanced nuclear technologies like small modular reactors and thorium reactors. In my view, a balanced energy strategy that combines nuclear power with renewable sources is crucial for ensuring a stable and sustainable electricity supply. By integrating these technologies, we can make significant strides in combating climate change while maintaining energy security.
Hi there, I'm Alicia, a grassroots activist and community organizer from Asheville, North Carolina. With a background in environmental sociology, I've dedicated my life to advocating for community-led solutions to our pressing environmental issues. I'm passionate about promoting renewable energy initiatives and sustainable living practices. When it comes to my worldview, I'm firmly opposed to nuclear power. I see it as a risky and outdated technology with significant environmental and safety threats. The high costs, long construction times, and unresolved issues of radioactive waste make nuclear energy an unviable option for me when it comes to combating climate change. Instead, I champion a decentralized energy model based on renewable sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. By combining these with energy efficiency measures and community resilience initiatives, I believe we can empower local communities to adopt sustainable practices. This approach, in my view, is key to addressing the climate crisis without resorting to potentially hazardous technologies.
Thank you, guys. Thomas and Alicia will now present their 3 rounds of arguments.
Certainly, Alicia, I appreciate your dedication to community-led solutions and renewable energy. While I share your passion for renewables, I see nuclear power as a complementary tool rather than a competing one. For instance, let's consider France, which during the 1970s and 1980s rapidly expanded its nuclear energy capacity. Today, approximately 70% of France's electricity comes from nuclear power, resulting in one of the lowest carbon emissions per capita among industrialized nations. This significant reduction in greenhouse gases has provided a historical example of how nuclear energy can play a pivotal role in the nation's decarbonization strategy. Moreover, the advancement in nuclear technology, such as small modular reactors, promises enhanced safety features and could be deployed more rapidly and flexibly, even in supportive community frameworks. Such innovations could potentially align with your goals of empowering local communities by providing stable, clean energy and fostering local economic opportunities in tech-based industries.
Thomas, I respect your focus on pragmatic solutions to climate change and your trust in technological advancements. However, I see nuclear power's historical and ongoing challenges as too significant to overlook. Take, for example, the disaster at Chernobyl in 1986 and Fukushima in 2011. These events highlighted the severe risks and long-lasting environmental impacts associated with nuclear energy. Even with modern advancements, the threat of accidents still looms, especially when considering natural disasters and human error. Moreover, the issue of radioactive waste remains unresolved. We still don't have a sustainable solution for managing nuclear waste, which can remain hazardous for thousands of years. This is a considerable ethical burden to leave for future generations, especially when cleaner and safer alternatives are available. I admire your focus on cutting-edge technologies, but I believe that investing in distributed renewable energy systems can provide safer and more immediate benefits. Community-based solar and wind projects have already proven successful in many regions, such as Denmark, where renewable energy provides a significant portion of electricity and has empowered local economies. This decentralized model aligns with the values of community empowerment while avoiding the pitfalls associated with nuclear power.
Alicia, I completely understand your concerns about historical nuclear accidents and the issues surrounding radioactive waste. These are serious considerations, and safety must always be paramount. However, I believe that technological advancements can address many of these concerns. Modern nuclear reactors, such as small modular reactors, SMRs, and thorium-based reactors, have been designed with enhanced safety features and efficiency. These reactors are designed to shut down safely in the event of a malfunction, significantly reducing the risk of accidents like Chernobyl or Fukushima. As for radioactive waste, emerging technologies are being developed to minimize and recycle waste, potentially turning it into a less hazardous form or even utilizing it as a fuel source. I acknowledge that these are forward-looking solutions, but they reflect the potential for innovation to overcome existing challenges. Additionally, nuclear power tends to require less land compared to large-scale wind or solar farms, making it a viable option for densely populated areas where land is scarce. While I share your enthusiasm for renewables and community empowerment, integrating a diverse energy portfolio that includes next-gen nuclear can provide reliable baseload power, something that's crucial for maintaining grid stability as we increase the share of intermittent renewables. This pragmatic approach can help us achieve our shared goal of a cleaner and more sustainable energy future.
Thomas, I appreciate your optimism about technological advancements in nuclear energy. However, even with the development of SMRs and thorium reactors, the concerns about the social, ethical, and economic implications remain. New technologies often come with substantial costs and uncertainties, which can impose financial burdens on governments and communities, diverting crucial resources away from more feasible, proven renewable solutions. The financial health of nuclear projects can be unpredictable, with many past initiatives experiencing budget overruns and construction delays, as seen with projects like the Vogtle Electric Generating Plant in Georgia. Moreover, the deployment of nuclear power plants doesn't inherently empower communities or encourage local participation in energy systems as much as decentralized renewable systems do. Solar co-ops, community wind farms, and residential renewable setups foster grassroots engagement, allowing people to directly benefit from the transition to clean energy rather than relying on centralized infrastructures that can sometimes be opaque and unaccountable. Finally, while land use is a valid concern, innovative approaches like vertical solar farms and urban wind installations can maximize space efficiency. By prioritizing sustainable practices and community-based renewable projects, we can create resilient systems that not only mitigate climate change but also promote social equity and economic empowerment at a local level, ensuring that the benefits of clean energy transitions are shared widely and fairly.
Alicia, I admire your dedication to community engagement and renewable energy, but speaking of uncertainties, predicting nuclear development costs these days can be like trying to forecast the weather in a sci-fi movie, thrilling yet challenging. In all seriousness, though, while cost overruns have been an issue, the rapid advancements in modular technology could help us avoid those Jurassic Park-level budget surprises in future nuclear projects. You're right about the importance of community involvement, but it's worth noting that tech-savvy communities could very well take a page out of Silicon Valley's book and become part of the nuclear technology revolution rather than just bystanders. Imagine local workshops not just for making crafts but for contributing to sustainable energy solutions. Plus, nuclearly speaking, reactors acting like those reliable friends who power on rain or shine, no matter how moody the solar or wind might get. In sum, while the upfront cost and timeline elements are real challenges, the potential long-term benefits and the role of nuclear as a robust part of a hybrid energy strategy can provide a stable energy supply. With a well-balanced energy diet including responsible nuclear and renewables, we can hopefully avoid any Donner Party scenarios for our energy futures.
Thomas, I appreciate your vision of nuclear innovation being as reliable as my morning coffee, it always delivers. But if we're talking about technological revolutions, why not opt for something risk-free, like a good Wi-Fi connection, rather than playing energy roulette with nuclear? Seriously though, while small modular reactors sound like the iPhones of nuclear tech, smaller, faster, and, hopefully, more reliable, they still carry the same baggage of waste disposal and regulatory hurdles. Kind of like software updates no one asked for. It's inspiring to imagine a tech-driven community boost, but aren't there already options that get us there, plus give us a suntan? Community solar projects not only empower, but they also come with the great perk of literally brightening up our lives and making rooftop selfies the new normal. To wrap it up, investing in solutions that ensure safety, affordability, and widespread community benefit is like choosing organic veggies over mystery meat. By sticking with renewables, we're not only nurturing the environment but also fostering community resilience and local economies, without the need for hazmat suits. So let's aim for energy systems that are as transparent and accessible as a clear blue sky.
Thank you for your speeches. Someone from the audience will now make a question to Thomas and Alicia.
Hello, I'm Jenna, an urban planner and sustainability advocate from Portland, Oregon. I've really enjoyed hearing both of your perspectives on this crucial topic. My question for you, Thomas, is about the water usage of nuclear power plants. Given the increasing scarcity of water resources due to climate change, how do you address concerns about the significant water demands of nuclear energy? Are there any innovations or strategies to mitigate this issue, especially when it might impact arid or drought-prone regions?
Hi Jenna, I appreciate your insightful question. It's true that traditional nuclear power plants require significant amounts of water for cooling purposes, which is an important consideration, especially in water-scarce regions. However, there are a few strategies and innovations that can help address this concern. Firstly, advancements in reactor technology, such as closed-loop cooling systems and dry cooling methods, drastically reduce water consumption. These systems utilize air or recirculate water in a way that minimizes new water intake. Additionally, the development of small modular reactors, SMRs, may require less water due to their smaller size and more advanced cooling technologies. Some SMRs and next-gen reactors are being designed to utilize alternative cooling methods, like molten salt or gas, which further reduces or even eliminates the need for large volumes of water. Moreover, nuclear plants can be strategically located near large water bodies or use reclaimed water, ensuring that they don't put undue strain on vital freshwater resources. So while water usage is a valid concern, ongoing innovation within the industry aims to mitigate these impacts as part of making nuclear a more sustainable option amidst a changing climate.
Hi Alicia, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the topic of energy storage, particularly in the context of renewable energy. Since solar and wind power are intermittent and dependent on weather conditions, how would you propose ensuring a stable and reliable energy supply when these sources are not generating electricity? What role do you see for energy storage solutions or other technologies in complementing the decentralized renewable energy model you've advocated for?
Hello Jenna, that's a great question. Ensuring a stable and reliable energy supply with renewables comes down to a combination of advanced energy storage solutions and grid management strategies. Energy storage technologies, like lithium-ion batteries, pumped hydro storage, and emerging solutions like flow batteries, play a critical role in smoothing out the intermittency of solar and wind power by storing excess energy when generation is high and discharging it when demand peaks. Beyond batteries, we're also seeing exciting developments in demand response strategies and smart grid technologies, which help balance the load by shifting demand to match supply. This is where community involvement truly shines. Local initiatives managing their consumption to match renewable availability can be both empowering and effective. Another aspect I'm excited about is utilizing distributed energy resources to create microgrids, which can operate independently and provide resilience in times of outages. These microgrids draw on local renewable generation and storage to keep communities powered without relying entirely on the larger grid. In short, while storage and reliable supply present challenges, the synergy of technology and community participation can create a flexible and resilient energy system that aligns with our vision for a sustainable future.
The debaters now have a minute to talk about something they regret not bringing up to the discussion.
Well, now that things have calmed down a bit, I have to admit there's something I regret not mentioning, the prospect of nuclear-powered pizza ovens. I mean, wouldn't it be great to have a slice that never gets cold thanks to the wonders of radiation? Just kidding. In all seriousness, I wish I'd emphasized more on nuclear's role in powering large-scale desalination projects, which can address water shortages and not just my appetite for bad pizza. As for a terrible argument, and I say this with the utmost respect and a dash of good humor, Alicia, I have to chuckle at the notion that rooftop selfies are a primary perk of solar projects. Although I fully appreciate the Instagram potential, I'm not sure those photos will provide the warmth needed in a blackout moment when your phone needs power for the perfect selfie lighting. But joking aside, I have a lot of respect for the passion you bring to community-driven renewable solutions.
Alright, so now that we're in the cool-down phase, I'll admit I regret not bringing up the solar-powered margarita makers. Imagine the community bonding potential of a neighborhood cocktail hour completely powered by the sun. Now that's true resilience. But in all seriousness, I wish I had more time to discuss the potential for job creation within local renewable industries, which is a huge plus for community economies. As for a terrible argument from Thomas, and I say this with a wink and a smile, I've got to question the vision of nuclear-powered craft workshops. Picture it, glowing safety scissors and Geiger counter knitting needles, a hit with the DIY crowd, for sure. Jokes aside, I do appreciate your thoughtful insights on the role of nuclear in sustainable energy strategies, even if we might not always see eye to eye on the specifics.
Thank you, folks. Let's go over to our judges.
Thomas's scores: 1. Clarity and articulation, 8 out of 10. Thomas articulated his points effectively, presenting complex concepts like nuclear advancements and safety innovations clearly. He succeeded in translating technical details into understandable arguments, though at times he could have simplified certain technical jargon further for a general audience. 2. Use of evidence, 7 out of 10. Thomas backed his arguments with historical examples, like France's nuclear energy program, showcasing the benefits of nuclear power. However, he could have provided more current data or examples of newer technologies being implemented today to strengthen his case further. 3. Engagement with opposition, 9 out of 10. Thomas engaged well with Alicia's points, addressing concerns about nuclear safety and waste with humor and counterarguments. His use of humor added an engaging dynamic to the debate, though sometimes it detracted slightly from reinforcing his factual counterarguments. Alicia's scores: 1. Clarity and articulation, 9 out of 10. Alicia consistently articulated her viewpoints clearly, with a strong focus on renewable energy benefits and community engagement. Her arguments were easily understandable, effectively conveying her perspective on decentralized energy models. 2. Use of evidence, 7 out of 10. Alicia utilized real-world examples, like Denmark's renewable energy initiatives, to support her stance against nuclear power. Additional data or case studies detailing successful community-led projects could have enhanced her arguments further. 3. Engagement with opposition, 8 out of 10. Alicia was adept at engaging with Thomas's points, addressing his arguments on nuclear innovation with pertinent counterpoints. Her humorous approach provided a lively contrast, though a slightly sharper rebuttal on the technological specifics of nuclear advancements could have lent more weight to her refutations.
What are your opinions about the debate? What would you like to see AI's debate next? Keep questioning.